Wix
Come on.
gives you the power of AI to build the website you need. With full business.
Okay. Okay, do you guys hear me? Chat down below so I can see if my setup has been fixed. Hello, hello. Do you guys hear me? I think yes. Cool. I just heard myself. So if anything goes wrong, just let me know in the live chat. It's my first time. It was really, I just realized that my wife had completely destroyed the setup that I had before. Nice. Okay. We have 7 people. Welcome, guys. I'm excited for this live. We're gonna talk a lot and I'm gonna cover a lot of your questions. Mostly I'm gonna start covering your questions in the live chat. It's like a Q&A. But I'm gonna still talk about a lot of things. We're gonna analyze everything together. I'm just gonna wait a little bit more. Actually, let me share this with the Telegram group so they can join as well. Okay. Well, we only have 5 people online in Telegram. Okay, we got 11. Welcome, guys. Please hit the like, guys. I really appreciate you guys if you like every time you see my videos. That's the only thing that YouTube understands that this video is good or not. I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer because I just don't want to talk and just give it another minute. Well, I'm gonna post this. Everybody can watch it later. 15 people. Nice. Welcome, everybody. So, I'm gonna start. USDT, guys. If you guys remember, USDT, if somebody's new in the live chat, welcome. So USDT, we've been following it very closely, and you guys can see that it had broken below and closed the daily candle, but the next day it went back up above it again. Okay, I'm gonna put this yellow one here for now. You guys see that clearly that was a fake out, but if we actually change it to logarithmic chart and just fix the line, you will see that weirdly it's still kind of it looks like a pullback. You see how the difference is? Like if I just make it a little bit shorter. So what we can see on the logarithmic, USDT was turning bearish because, as I said before, it was supposed to be bearish, right? Welcome, guys. City Girl, Sahand, Rock and Roll, Adrian. Okay, and so for now, because it is a little bit confusing, that's why I don't want to really call that is bullish or bearish for Bitcoin. And you know that, guys, we need to see USDT going lower. Okay, if it goes higher again, which we don't want to really see, if I go back to just, cancel that logarithmic, we can see that it still looks like a fake out. That's why I want to see both of the charts giving me the same breakout. Okay, I don't want to say, okay, we're breaking below, we're just gonna go lower, Bitcoin is gonna be so bullish. We know that eventually we're gonna go down. Okay, this is because this is the rising wedge for USDT, right? But so far I have to see if we are gonna go above this level, and I'm gonna make this line in here just to show you guys how this line can affect USDT, and we're gonna still get another support, and Bitcoin can go up to $72,000. So this red candle, guys, if you guys remember, when we had a similar look upside down for Bitcoin, we had a correction for Bitcoin around $65,000. And I'll show you guys, let me actually show you and just have both of them open at the same time so it makes more sense for you guys. Okay, so clearly you guys can see around this area, okay, we had this green line, right? Green candle. And when we had a pullback to it, I called this perfectly. I said, we're going to either, when we were around here, we're going to either just go straight down or just have a pullback from here. And so similar to that, if you do it upside down, we're gonna, if USDT crashes a little bit more, which will be more bullish for Bitcoin, we can go up to like even $71,000. But we're gonna eventually get to this line. This line, this red candle, which should be red candle for Bitcoin, it was green, and we are opposite of it, right, for USDT. So if we go back down, I would say that we're gonna have another correction. So honestly, this line really doesn't matter anymore, because this line is gonna still support USDT, and if we go higher for USDT, Bitcoin is gonna crash. Okay, as I said, although I do not want to really see it. And if you want to just go to weekly chart, you can find a lot of supports from before. And we have all these wicks. I'm just going to show you this, and also in the monthly chart that I mentioned a little bit in the Telegram group. This is where we have this little bit of sideways, top of these two candles, this red candle, and if we just put this in right here, it will be exactly around 5%. Okay, and if I want to change it to monthly, okay, you see how beautiful monthly would show the same support area, 4 closed candles, right? And these 4 closed candles can stop USDT. So we have to close a monthly candle below this level, 5%. That's why I'm saying that this looks very similar to what happened in the last bull run. Although we had a lot of sideways, these two candles, the next one, the second red candle, closed below the monthly one. And although we had another pullback and the wick came up to here, we still went lower and hit this line. And once we hit this line, we had a huge correction, which if you want to just zoom out what happened in here in the last bull market, this was the 57% crash for Bitcoin. Okay, it all makes sense. I just don't know why a lot of YouTubers don't care about USDT's chart. It literally tells you where the market is going. Okay, we're not 100% because on USDT where it's gonna break. That's why we have to get more confirmation on that. But you guys can clearly see when we started correcting, if I knew back then, honestly, I would have beautifully shorted this. I would have just, whenever we had this hit this line, I would have shorted Bitcoin from exactly the top, and I would have made a lot of money. Same when we hit this $69,000 where we hit this line again. You guys can see beautifully, although we had a lot of run for altcoins, we still can. This is our cheat sheet, guys. We should not ignore this. That's why I'm very closely watching USDT. And the reason I'm saying that this line is very important, that we have to break below 5%, guys, is because of this reason, because we had a lot of tops from the last bull market. Okay. And we are on top of it right now. But the good thing that I'm seeing is, as I said before, I said we need to close every single monthly candle below, or at least at this level, and start going lower. If we go above this, guys, we're gonna see more crash for Bitcoin. Okay, it's just as easy as that. We shouldn't really make it too complicated. That's why for now, although it has made this price action and is beautiful, I love to see it, okay, but these lines doesn't really matter as much as long as we're not really breaking above. And you can see that exactly, I said that around $69,000 area, because we had this top from before and we're touching it for the first time, we're gonna most likely correct, right? So you can clearly see we started correcting too. But because I wasn't really trading anything, I have only invested everything I have, I did not really short this. That's why you didn't really see that I was I didn't post anything on Telegram, or even didn't mention anything in one of my videos. Okay, so right now, I would not be surprised if USDT goes a little bit lower for now. I'm gonna go back to daily for this USDT. Guys, this is still looking bullish for USDT, okay? But the good thing is still we have closed this daily candle almost 2 hours ago, is still below this level, below this green candle. We need to see going down, and I'm gonna honestly sell some of my altcoins even for loss, and I'm gonna short Bitcoin when we get here. Okay, because this is a beautiful support level for USDT, and Bitcoin can even get above this line. I can promise you, mark my word, we're gonna see a huge fake out for this. I'm gonna just keep this live and I'm gonna mention it later. We're gonna get around $62,000 to the next level, this high that we had before. Let me just make that line actually. But mark my words, I cannot say mark for some reason, but mark my words, I'm gonna change it to yellow. Guys, we can get up to this 71,000, 71,500, or even $71,000, and we're gonna go back below this line, most likely. None of these are financial advice, you guys already know, but this, I am giving more bullishness for Bitcoin, as hopefully we go lower for USDT, right? These are opposite, just remember, okay? So we need USDT to go back down to be more bullish. But you can see that so far it is us stuck under this. So as long as we're not closing any daily candle above this green candle, I would not be bearish yet for Bitcoin. Okay? So we need to see any candle closing below and starts going lower, up down to this red candle. And once we hit this around this level, guys, almost 5%, I'm gonna get into a huge, not huge for my own budget, in a short position. It depends on where we hit. I'm gonna update you guys with more. Make sure that you are joining the free Telegram group, guys. It's free for you. I'm showing you guys a lot of updates. And if you guys ask any questions, I'm gonna cover it. The DXY has been running hard lately. Okay, see, when I used to cover DXY a lot, but honestly, I do not do it anymore, because DXY covers every other asset, almost like anything else. Okay, but USDT is more accurate for us. But let me just cover DXY. DXY. Okay. Okay, I had covered this before. You guys see it looks very bullish, obviously, but this next resistance level is this level. Let me just get rid of these. I've had these for a while. Okay. So the level I'm looking at for DXY, guys, is this level that I'm already seeing. So there's a good possibility that we start correcting. But there is another thing that we need to consider is this red candle. We can't just keep going back and forth, just go sideways for a while and keep hitting this red candle and even break above. We need to see if it's going to be able to break it. Okay, but honestly, as I said, I do not really count on DXY at all. Okay, because DXY, as I said, it considers every single other asset than, you know, USD. So that's why I look at USDT more, because it's exact just for the crypto. Okay. So, and something interesting that I want to show you guys as well, if we put this line a little bit higher up to this, where this green candle is, where I had called this top for USDT before, when we put it right here, almost around that level, continuation of it would be this green candle as well. So I am saying that there is a good support for for Bitcoin, and this is a resistance for USDT. So USDT it should not pass above this level, and it starts going lower. But as I said, once we get to this level, depending on where the price is, because USDT right now covers altcoins and Bitcoin too, right? So when we consider that some Bitcoin might not move that much and just go lower in dominance, and altcoin rally. So most of the money, if we run down for USDT, is going to mostly go to altcoins maybe. Okay, so that's why once we get to hit this level, I'm going to have to look at the price, where the price is, and I'm going to probably call the top for Bitcoin temporarily before correcting more. And then, I mean, we have to correct more, because that's what I'm seeing, honestly, because I cannot really ignore this red candle. As I said, when Bitcoin, BTC, yeah, as I had said before, this green candle, once we hit this level, we corrected really good, like good amounts. Okay, and if we just go to ruler, from here to here, Bitcoin corrected almost 19-20%, guys. We cannot ignore this amount. 20%. And let's just say it's not going to be 20%. But once we get here, I'm going to make a path in here. Let's just say we're just going to go zigzag and start going lower. Once we hit this level, okay, around this level, we're going to start correcting at least up to where it is right now. Okay, so we're talking about, for example, let's say Bitcoin goes to $71,000 up to this level. It's going to make a huge fake out, huge bull trap up to $72,000. And then let me just make a line for this to make it easier for you guys. Let's just say we're going to go up to here, make a huge fake out, and go back down to maybe at least $67,000. This is the least I am expecting from Bitcoin for the next move, if USDT keeps going lower down to this level. Okay, so let me see. Can you do some analysis in FET? Okay, FET. Sorry, for some reason I see that you guys are so far behind from me. but it's okay. Let's just... Okay, let's look at FET. I think FET has a really good, like, bright future. I do not have that much information, but I heard they combined 2 coins together, and that is a good thing, I would say. So the main support levels, guys, I am seeing is around here because of the sideways. You can see that we had one hit, then went higher, rejected, another hit, and we broke below. We went back up above it, I get some support again, right? But now I am seeing a little bit of bearishness. So if Bitcoin starts correcting, guys, I am expecting FET to yes. FET goes back to almost 1.9 cents right now. And let's say we're gonna go down almost, yeah, 20%. About the same amount that Bitcoin might correct from that level that it was just covering. Okay, but this next support, I would say that it is a good support. The worst case scenario, if Bitcoin just goes a little bit crazier, the next level I'm expecting, because of this support area, I would say 87 cents would be a good area. Okay, 20 people. Good. Please hit the likes, guys. And so now, that's it for this live. This is my first time. I really enjoyed it, honestly. I'm gonna do it more often, but I need more people to join to not make it boring and I just keep talking. And I'm gonna work on this speed, because you guys send something, I cover it, and you guys see it after at least a minute. So, but that's about it. Thank you guys for joining. Comment out your questions, or just when we get live next time, just put your comments down below and just chat together, or just ask me questions so I can cover it for you guys. I will see you next time. Peace.